Alright, good morning everyone. So we got the Festive Cup tournament this week, which is I think the equivalent of the Christmas tournament from last year. Same course and everything. So I'll do a rookie guide video for this one. There is a new ball for season 3, which is the current season of clans. And this is the same as the Voyager ball that came out in the Voyager tournament. So wind resistance 4, side spin 3, power 1. Not really a ball that I would ever use in a rookie or pro tournament. Where this really has value is the wind resistance, and the winds really don't get high enough for me to justify using one of these balls until a Kingmaker has like 9 or 10 wind at least, where this can cut it down to 7 or 8. So I'm gonna do a rookie video for this, and I'll do one bag with an extra mile and one bag with a quarterback. So let's go something like that. So hole number one, we're actually going to want the Saturn. We're going to want that backspin. And maybe a Marlin. I don't think we need a ton of distance or anything like that, so I think a Marlin may be good enough. But this green has a lot of hills, has a lot of slope, so it's pretty difficult to find a shot that's consistently going to give you a hole-in-one. Yeah, so Marlin, we're kind of close to max club. So let's see if we can't get it to come off this side slope up here, somewhere around the hole. And then, like I said, pretty close to max ring, so probably go, instead of 2 per ring, maybe 1.8, so that'll be 1.5 rings. And see if that comes anywhere close at all. I'm trying to land it on that slope right there and get it to come down to the hole, so that's not bad. Just need a little bit more distance. So not bad at all for a first attempt there. I think that's one of the more consistent ways that you can go about this hole in rookie. Everything else is just kind of, you're relying a lot on hitting the right slope and the right curve on the green, so that's kind of why I prefer going that way. Ooh, another good run in it there. So I'm not gonna play rookie with this account, so I will go ahead and start forfeiting out just to make this go a little faster. So I think this is, I think, far and away, well, not far and away, but this is definitely the hardest course in the whole game at this point. So you are gonna probably need at least a few Titans to make it through this tournament. So what I would recommend, if you don't have any Titans or Kingmakers or anything like that, one thing that you can do in the rookie division is you can purposely forfeit out all of your holes on Monday, which will it'll fail you to qualify, or you'll fail to qualify, and you'll get an offer on Tuesday morning for $2, and that offer contains 25 katanas, I believe, and 500 gems. So it's a really good deal for $2. So 25 katana balls plus with the 500 gems, you can get at least 18 titans, probably more than that. So hole number 2. I really wish I would have brought the big dog, now that I think about it. Don't think... Okay, I do have a big dog there, so... Yeah, we really don't need it that badly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of aim at the right edge of this bunker up here. And kind of curl it off of that. So I'll play my 4.5 rings here. And then just use just a little bit of curl to kind of bring it off of that bunker. Hopefully that great ball doesn't put us in a bunker. Oh, sit. Got kind of a glitchy roll out there. But that'll be just fine. Definitely didn't want the great ball, but it's not going to hurt us, so. So, second shot right here. Really, the only goal on this hole is to make a birdie. This is the hardest hole on this course, regardless of division. And all you can really ask for on this hole is a birdie. Anything more than that's just getting greedy, in my opinion. So I'm going to set up something like this. And I believe this club is 1.8 or 1.9 per ring. So 2 rings. That won't help. But should still be fine. Should land on the green. And give us a tap in for birdie. So that's all we can really ask for there. Hit perfect ball there, and that'll have a chance to go in. Without the ball guide, it's hard to consistently make that one. Sort of similarly to hole number 1, but birdie's definitely a good score there. So hole number 3. There are a lot of ways you can play hole number 3. I don't believe that you can reach the second fairway in rookie. I believe I tried that in the New York tournament and was not successful, so. So I'm going to try this no topspin and see how it ends up. So I would have liked to get a little bit farther down there, but that's not bad. Really, the first 2 shots in this hole, since we can't reach over to the second fairway, the first 2 shots in this hole are kind of setup shots. You're setting up that third shot, so you don't want to do that. Luckily, he's not in the bunker, though. So I want to end up roughly right here. Okay. So what that's going to set me up with is a backbone shot. And I'm going to try to... Well, I may still have Saturn on, actually. But either way. I'm going to run the ball up the hill behind the hole and try to get it to run back down the hole, or run back down the green and into the hole. So that's my plan of attack. Still, first 3 holes in rookie division, definitely none of these are high percentage opportunities at all, but it is what it is. So let's go full back spin and 3 side spin. And let's try aiming something like that. And probably I'll try 1.5 rings, 2 per ring. We'll see if that works any good at all. Ooh. Even with the great ball to the right, still ended up a little bit left, so definitely probably start off aiming a little bit right of where I started aiming. But definitely close. Like I said, I'm not sure if you can consistently... Well, there you go. So this may be even a better option if you have a sniper, since you can see the ball guide. So definitely think that's the play there. Definitely for a rookie division, that's definitely the play. You just really can't get far enough down there, I don't think, with rookie clubs to try to get in short iron range. So hole 4, we'll use the backbone and a marlin ball. And I believe we use hardly any spin. Let's see. So I'll probably use 2 per ring here. Kind of set up like that. Let's see, we may need a half bar backspin. Don't recall, but we'll see. See how this comes in. Nope. No backspin, no side spin at all. Just gotta tweak that landing zone just a little bit. And then you do have another option here, which is the full backspin shot. Not a bad option there either, so a couple decent options. I remember playing it the way I played it last tournament though, and I never missed by more than maybe a yard tops. So definitely a good way to play it. Next hole. Let's go Navigator. This hole right here is probably your best opportunity in the rookie division to save a stroke. So let's see what we can do here. So let's go just side spin. And as you can see, we're gonna need a lot of curl. So I think that's pretty similar to what phone curl used to be. Oh, jeez. Don't go in the water. Ooh, that was bad. So instead of showing you that shot, I'll show you where that could have possibly ended up. Because me hitting a rough iron shot isn't really going to help anyone out, I don't think, so. Yeah, so as you can see, you need quite a bit of side spin or curl, one or the other, to avoid this rough on the left. So, I was hoping to land somewhere in this neighborhood. So, we'll take a look at this shot. So for this shot, my thorn is 1.9 per ring. And we're kind of in the middle, so I'll probably play it pretty close to 2.5. Probably play 1.5 rings on this shot. Let's try 3 backspin. So like I said, let's go 1.5 rings. And see if we can't save our birdie this way. Ooh, not quite. So, looks like I needed that other half ring there, so even though we're not at max club, looks like playing max numbers 1.9 per ring, which would have gave me 2 rings there, would have been pretty darn close. So let's see, hole 5. So let's make sure we have the big dog on in this one. So hopefully you guys have at least a quarterback 8. If you don't, you're probably going to need, what would be the next best club? You'll probably need to go extra mile, I guess, if you don't have a quarterback 8. Because you do need a little bit of topspin. Well, maybe not. We'll see. I didn't really consider this fairway that our opponent's hitting off of here, so this will probably work for us as well if we use a Titan. Yeah, I like that. So like I said, minus 11 is our goal score. And in order to get there, we're gonna have to get this guy. So it looks like 5 rings. Or that's about 8 rings. So we're gonna need quite a bit of power here. Probably about half. So let's try something like this. Let's see if that can't land us in that fairway. So that's pretty good. Perfect. So that'll be a really easy eagle from there. That'll get us to on pace for 10 under, and then we'll just need to get number 9. And if we get number 9, that'll put us on pace for 11 under. So rookie division. 22 is going to be fantastic. 22 under. 23 under, you're almost guaranteed to win. So this is a tough course. So you really just want to make all your birdies on your par 3s and 4s, and then eagle these 2 par 5s on hole 6 and hole 9. That's the main goal in rookie. So 2.5 per ring. So we're gonna need about a quarter power, I think. So let's try that. Let's try something like this. Not bad. Like I said, I'm just trying to put the ball on the green there. If it goes in for the albatross, then that's fantastic, but definitely not what I'm trying to do. Just trying to get my eagle to get me one of 2 eagles that I want to make every single 9 on this course. So we don't really need a wood on this hole, so we'll stick with the big dog. So I think quarterback is fine. Quarterback and probably the backbone, I think. So, tee shot here, not even at max clubs, that's great. So, believe, yeah, we are downhill just a little bit, so I'm going to play this about 10% extra. So about 3 miles per hour is what I'm looking at. Go even 3.5 just to be safe. And a little bit of curl. Just to keep it away from that bunker over there. So that's perfectly fine right there. Should give us an easy birdie. I think this actually is probably the second best opportunity. I think hole 5 is definitely the best opportunity, but this is probably the second best opportunity to shave a stroke. But you can sort of see how bumpy the green is, so, and the fairway is bumpy as well. So even then, it's still going to require quite a bit of luck, but you can definitely increase your odds by having a good setup and having everything dialed up the correct way. So oh no. Okay, so we're in big dog range. So yeah, definitely switch to your Viper, Sniper, whatever you're using. But shouldn't be too big of a deal. So I'm gonna play this about 1 ring. And I believe I played it right at about 4 backspin, which was all that I had, so. But doesn't look like we needed quite that much. So, easy birdie there. Definitely want to bring the Viper or Sniper if you got them. The ball guide just is really lacking on the big dog there, so definitely makes for a more difficult shot. I thought it would be in backbone range there. Hole 8. So do we have Saturn anywhere? There we go. So we got Saturn there. And let's try Quasar. We may have to go Navigator. I seem to remember. Katana. Sorry, not Navigator. I seem to remember last tournament needed a little bit more power than a Saturn provided, so we shall see. Nah, Katana should be, or Quasar should be just fine, so. So this will just kind of be a test here. We'll see where the Saturn gets us. If we can't stop it before the hole, we'll definitely need to use a ball with a little bit more wind resistance. Let's try that. Let's try no side spin to start off. So I'm going to play 20% extra because it's pretty downhill, so probably closer to 4.5, so maybe 2 per ring, so maybe a little bit over 2 rings. Ooh, not bad at all. Not bad at all. So, definitely just kind of got to feel that one out a little bit. Play it a few times and start adjusting from there to see what you need to do to dial it in to get that. Get that hole in one, because that's not a bad opportunity there as well. So hole number 9. So this is the second eagle that we want to make. We make this one. Let's see what our group looks like. So we got one -11, another one on pace for -11, and this is Expert Weekly League. So I imagine rookie weekly leagues are going to look even easier than this, so but as I mentioned, -11 is a fantastic score in the rookie division, so see if we can't get this eagle and call it a day. So that's certainly one way to play the hole right there. Not the way that I would recommend it. It's going to leave a very long second shot. What I would recommend is to set up something like that. Not too close to the rough over here, and not too close to the rough over here. So 4 rings. I'm going to go 4.5 just to be safe. Get myself a little bit farther from that rough. And then we're going to go a little bit of curl like this. Perfect ball. And what that should do is it should funnel down this little fork right here. Just like that. And that's going to leave us a pretty easy second shot. Straight downwind. Not much in the way of side adjusting needs to be done there. So even a halfway decent albatross opportunity here. So wow. That's insane. That was an insanely difficult shot to hit the pin, which was obviously very lucky, but let's try 3.5 on the backspin. And kind of aim it with the hole. And I'm going to go just a little bit over 1 ring here. We're not at max club. And we're also a little bit uphill. So, no albatross for me. But should be a really easy eagle. So we did get hole 6, and we did get hole 9, so that'd be a -11, which would put us up there at the top currently with these two guys. And like I said, -11 is going to be a really fantastic score, I think. So definitely not bad at all. And then I think hole 4, hole 5, and hole 8 all provide halfway decent opportunities to do even better than -11. So hope this helps you guys out, and good luck in this tournament.